I mean, you look at Billy Napier, 12-16 overall, 6-11 in the SEC, 2-11 against top 25 teams. Um, and you just watch the game against A&M. No identity, no toughness, no rhyme or reason to the decision making. Florida Gators fans deserve better. My guy Zach Blobner deserves better. My guy Tag Criswell, big Gators fan. It was his freaking birthday on Saturday. He deserves better. This is one of the most venerable programs in all of college football. And they have a guy at the helm that is just not ready at all. And I want you to look at this drive at the end of the first half. This drive sums it all up. This drive sums up the Napier tenure up there in Gainesville. Texas A&M is up 13-zip. But Florida did a great job. Their special teams did a great job of downing a punt at the 1-yard line. So you hear the crowd there at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. They're jacked up. They're trying to do whatever it takes to be part of the reason why Florida's getting back into this. They turn the tide in the game, turn the tide on their season. And then Florida lets Texas A&M go on a 15-play, 99-yard drive that lasted 7 minutes and 23 seconds that culminates in a 1-yard touchdown run by Marcel Reed. It's not just who's playing quarterback. It's about getting manhandled in the trenches. Lagway's running for his life. Mertz is running for his life. The defensive line can't hold up. I mean, it's crazy to me that with all the resources that you have there at Florida, that's the product that you put out there. It's year 3, Billy. Awful. Awful. I mean, he's got to be out, right? Those are just reports with the Board of Trustees on Sunday, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was out by Monday morning. Look at the rest of the schedule. We knew Florida was going to have a tough schedule, but just listen to the rest of it. Next week at Mississippi State. Okay, that might be their most winnable game the rest of the way. After the bye in 2 weeks, they host UCF. That's a loss. They're going to Tennessee. That's still scoring points. That's a loss. They host Kentucky on the 19th. They just gave Georgia all they can handle. That's a loss. And then another well-needed bye. And then here comes a loss to Georgia, a loss to Texas, a loss to LSU, a loss to Ole Miss. And then, oh yeah, they travel to Tallahassee for the season finale against the Florida State Seminoles. By that time, I think Florida State probably gets a little bit better. They at least have a coach that won a little something last year. I know that's a dumpster fire. They're 0-3, but I would still take the Seminoles over the Gators right now. Florida might not win another game this year. That is scary. I don't care how difficult the schedule is. But it's not just that they've lost the game so far and they're 1-2. It's how they've lost them. How they lost to Miami. How they lost to Texas A&M. Not good enough. And ultimately, it's going to cost Billy Napier his job. Whether it's this weekend, whether it's next week, this firing is like Thanos. Inevitable.